going on YouTube? Well, Top Rank versus Al Haymon, this court battle that's been going on since, I guess, October of last year. Well, it was dropped in October of last year. I think the judge was asking, Top Rank to exclude Waddell and Reed, the investors of the whole PBC series. The guys that backed out Haymon, gave him the $400 million and stuff like that. Well, it turns out that case has been closed as of today. I'm reading this by on BoxingScene.com. It was written by Jack Donovan, and the title is Top Rank Al Haymon Legal Battle Comes to a Close. Okay. Now, with this, a lot of people were thinking, maybe Bod Arum is seeking a $100 million in an antitrust lawsuit against Al Haymon, right? And, in this lawsuit, you had Bod Arum stating that Al Haymon was doing venue squatting, booking venues and not actually having any fights in them, just booking them out so he can't make any moves. He accused him of soaking up all the TV time and making all these TV deals to a point where he doesn't have any options but to deal with HBO. And kind of like having exclusive rights with this, with CBS. And, he has CBS, NBC. I think he's got Bounce TV, Spike. Who else? Fox Sports 1. Then I see ESPN. The guy's all over the place, man. The guy's all over the place. All right? And not only that, accusing Al Haymon of not allowing his fighters to spar his fighters for upcoming fights, not allowing his fighters to have quality sparring, not having anyone have access to any of his fighters, or for as far as the managerial side, of his business and stuff like that. There's all kind of stuff that's going on. Pretty much, he's saying he's being boxed out. I kind of, you can kind of say there's some truth to it because, look what happened to 50 Cent. You know what I'm saying? He got on Mayweather's bad side. You know what I'm saying? Turned on Mayweather, turned on Golden Boy. Well, it was primarily Mayweather who's, I think it was Al Haymon Mayweather that pretty much took care of 50 Cent on the boxing end, you know what I'm saying? I heard a lot of his fighters that he signed up. He wasn't able to do much anything in boxing. I'm thinking he's still in it though, you know what I'm saying? With Yuriorkis and Gamboa, I'm not sure. But long story short, because I want to keep this short. Because I said that last time I did this video, man. I said that, so I'm doing it over again. It went on a little bit too long. Okay. This was done, man, so he can get his foot in the door, man. I think it was mentioned it was done so he can get his foot in the door. I believe, I think they said like last November or something, he got into a phase in this lawsuit where, Al Haymon was going to have to open up the books and stuff like that. He was going to have to present evidence or, like certain, documents and stuff like that to, the plaintiff. So I guess so they can make their case. I don't understand that. But anyway, he was going to have to disclose some information, okay? So with that being said, it was suggested with Al Haymon being a private man that being that he didn't want to disclose his business, he was willing to work with Top Rank. So with that being said, there's a gag order in place, pretty much. Okay, nobody's saying what went on behind closed doors. It'll probably have to be some kind of off the record type thing that's gonna come out sometime later. I'm pretty sure within maybe probably the next 12 hours or next 24 hours, somebody's gonna be like off the record, and it's gonna be some writer from some boxing website. It's gonna be undisclosed source, somebody who's in the know that knows somebody's gonna stipulate what's going on with Top Rank and Al Haymon. Now they have worked together a few times. You got the Manny Pacquiao Mayweather thing going on. I think one fight, Rances Bartholomew. I think what that championship fight, I forgot this guy's name he fought. Mickey Bay was supposed to fight this guy. But anyway, the last dude, Rances Bartholomew beat for that 135 belt. Because I think Rances Bartholomew tried going up to 140, and I think he got himself together, went back to 135, and he got a belt, you know what I'm saying, 135. So, yeah, with that being said, Earl Spence versus other guy. Man, what's this guy's name? I just saw it, man. Oh, crap. Earl Spence, Lomachenko, Gary Russell Jr., that was one of them. You know what I'm saying? These are like mandatories, you know what I'm saying? These guys got to come up with, unless Al Haymon tells these guys to drop a belt or something like that. But, a la Peter Quillen. But Earl Spence Jr. versus Konstantin I just said this name not too long. Konstantin Panamorov. Yeah, Konstantin Panam. I'll gather myself here. Konstantin Panamorov. Okay, I got it. You know what I'm saying? I finally got it, man. Give me a pat on the back, or you can clap or something like that. You can silent clap. It's okay. Anyway. Yeah, man. So you got that going on, which I think is good. It's good. They're working together. But this is big. I think Top Rank got it, man. I think they got it. Maybe they saw the writing on the wall. I don't think they wanted to negotiate I think they wanted to get to negotiate in sort of like a position of power. You get what I'm saying? To kind of like twist their arm a little bit. I think someone mentioned that like last year. I don't know which boxing channel mentioned that. Somebody mentioned that Top Rank wasn't really maybe going after the money, but I guess they wanted money, but I don't think they wanted the money, man. They wanted options. Cause you gotta think about it. What does Top Rank have? Macau. They can bring that to the table, you know what I'm saying, dealing with the Chinese and stuff like that. But Manny Pacquiao's retired. But there is a venue they can bring, to the table. Is Macau. They have fighters. They got Lomachenko, Terrence Crawford, Timothy Bradley, Jesse Vargas, and stuff like that. But the only thing they had was like HBO and the pay-per-view platform. And you heard some rumblings with Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford was kind of upset. He wanted to stay active, and Bob Arum was like, well, I gotta make my fighters happy. I have to keep them active, making money and stuff like that. And this is good, man. This is good because I think Al Haymon, how many promoters he's got? He's got Warrior Boxing, Lou DiBella. Who else does he work with? I can't think of anybody else, man. Banner Promotions or something like that. TMT Promotions, TMT. I think he's got his own promotional company, but that's probably on the hush. You know what I'm saying? because they list out all these Al Heyman, LLC, entities and stuff like that. So, but I think that's probably for his music. I think he was in the music industry or something like that. But anyway, man, yeah, man, at least main events and Golden Boy Promotions. You can sort of say like PBC is like Golden Boy, and maybe Golden Boy is the shell of what it should be today. Is probably Premier Boxing Champions. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, it's like the cast off. You know what I'm saying? So it's the cast off, man. It's the shell. You know what I'm saying? When you like shed that skin, man. It's like a snake. When a snake sheds the skin, ask Richard Schaefer, man. He snaked old boy, man. He snaked his boy, man. De La Hoya. But yeah, so anyway, De La Hoya's supposed to be having something going on, but his stuff is kind of bogus, man. It's like obscure, and then I mean it's just Hispanic fighters. You don't even know who these guys are, and what has he got? Canelo, like, and he's been promoting Latino fighters for a while, man. And I was like, what is he? Has he? Well, what has? Not knocking it, but at the same time, it's like, dude, where these stars at you supposed to be having? And he been doing this back since like 07, 08. I know he got his foot in the door, but it was like 03 or whatever like that, 02. I don't know. I don't remember. But I know that LA boxing thing. I think he had on Ream magazine back in like 08, 09 or something like that. He had it on for a while. Cause I remember this dude Horta versus this guy like Derek Wilson. Derek Wilson got the upset, man, against this prospect Horta or something, and yeah, he didn't even pan out, man. I think he ended up getting dropped by Golden Boy Promotions. But anyway, long story short, man, this is great for boxing, I think, because now Top Rank is going to be working with Al Heyman and the PBC. So we're going to see him probably on Bounce TV. You got Toe to Toe Tuesdays and stuff like that. ESPN. It's been a while since we've seen anything on ESPN, which is weird. Hopefully they get something on ESPN pretty soon. I think this is going to help out a lot. Top Rank probably want to be on ESPN. It's going to help out a lot. Al Heyman has already bought a lot of TV time. He's got exclusive deals with these, television networks. So I don't know how they're gonna split the money. Top Rank spends, give their money up front or something like that to Al Heyman for these time slots, whatever. But whatever the case, yeah, man, it's good for us. More boxing for us, man. More boxing for us. More quality boxing. More quality boxing. Not knocking the PBC series. Some of the fight cards have been like very good and stuff like that, but I think somebody mentioned like last week Showtime, I think it was kind of bogus or something like that. I didn't watch it, man. I didn't watch it. Maybe Showtime Extreme or something like. I think they had Dusty Hernandez on there or whatever. I don't know. It's kind of bogus. Somebody said that fight card was bogus, man. But other than that, I'm not sure if that was Al Heyman or not. But moving along. You guys let me know what you think, man. You let me know what you think. What potential matchups would you like to see? I mean, Jesse Vargas is in play now with Earl Spence. Because you know where Earl Spence is at now. I mean, this must have been like a plan in the works. I mean, I think Al Heyman saw the writing on the wall. Like, you know what? Let's make a deal. Because Earl Spence is supposed to be the future, right? And where's Earl Spence ranked at in the WBO? Where is he ranked at, bro? He's ranked number like 3 or 4, man. He's ranked 3 or 4. And guess who's else highly ranked in the WBO? Sean Porter. So this will make Sean Porter happy. I mean, whether he wins or loses against Keith Thurman, it's like, man, Sean, would you mind fighting Jesse Vargas? Hell, you might have Sean Porter in 2 title fights in a row, for all we know. You get what I'm saying? So it'll keep Sean Porter busy, keeps him relevant. So this is all good, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think. All right, catch y'all later. Bye.